Hello and welcome back to the Valero Texas Open. We're picking up the action at the 9th. Let's get into it. Oh, caught up in some branches. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one.
They've chosen to club down here.
Wow, what a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And he needs this to save par. It's half a chance of being hole, this one. Solid par putt, that. Just one off the lead after that hole. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
You see that one ricochet off the tree? Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke off the lead. Needs this to kick a bit left. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Come on, get down. That's not what they were looking for.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with their fourth. Just 3 strokes back. Playing their 5th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
This putt is for double bogey. That gets the job done. Sitting at 1 over for the day. We'll reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Par putt coming up here. This one started out on a good line. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Good shot there, Beamer. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This one's looking good. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now 4 back after that hole. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Went straight down.
Going with the 3-iron. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that now, back to level par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Opting for the 3-iron here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
That's pretty tight. And the putt drops. Now even par, heading down the stretch. He's currently tied for 10th. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that's a nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, if he can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Went down. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for par.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Currently 1 under for the round. Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putters for a final score of 70. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. And we're all over. Bar the shouting. Well, Henny, when we saw this player pick out Lexi Thompson as their rival, we thought, wow, that was bold, that was ambitious. but they were up to the task and delivered the win.
Luke, Lexi does not take any prisoners. This player challenged her at the beginning of this event and beat her in the end. Great to be able to follow this individual battle throughout the event.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
Now this week, Henny, he's intending to beat Brooke Henderson, one of Canada's finest golfing experts.
Oh, I mean, she has the whole of Canada rooting for her. So you're not just playing against Brooke, you're playing against Brooke and Canada. I wouldn't want to do that if it was me. Brooke has a fantastic game to go along with her wonderful personality. Don't get caught up in the talk. She will have some lovely conversations going around while she beats you on the side.
Yeah, she's going to try and kill you with kindness, Henny. I see where you're going there. Good luck in this rivalry. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny. This would be a great up and down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, but if you looked how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens to make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
I like the look of this. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Great shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's dialed in. It was on a good line. 7 feet to the cup. This looks good. Nicely holed. And for par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Lovely effort that. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school. But here on the PGA Tour, it's also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Well, this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. If it's up, it could be in. Wonderful shot. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And that finds him in a share of second. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 5th. A quality shot, that. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. It's on a great line. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for first. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Has he holed it? Oh, Rich, how good is that?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Currently at -4 overall. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yep, tracking well.
Currently 5 under for the day. We've reached the 8th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Just didn't drop. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
Quality shot, that one. Playing up to an elevated green here. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Get in. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Teeing off now on the 10th hole. That should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He leads the field by a stroke. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now leading by 1 shot. This hole is a par 3. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's got a chance. And in it goes for the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Currently -5. Currently in top spot. Going with the 6-iron here. A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in first position, looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That one's heading down Broadway. And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Oh, tiny looking shot that.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what a stroke. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Not bad. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
Nicely done.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Nicely done. A good look at birdie here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Don't overclub when playing to a green well below your feet. It's always a smart play to club down a bit. Atta boy, good shot. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
Looking good.
Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice stroke. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And after that hole, They currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
So far, so good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Time to face a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This closing hole at Lone Grove Golf Course feels like the first 17, Rich. A very stern test. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
looking good so far.
I love occasions like this. You're literally seeing the player's life change right there.
It's just one of those things, because you know how it's going to affect him going forward. And it's not just the money. It's not just the cars, you know, or the trashed hotel rooms. I mean, it's not any of that. But it helps, right? You know what I'm saying?
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back nine, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.